Good morning, Crypto Chaos. I got most of my voice back. Okay, all right. How's it going, guys? How's it going? A little raspy, but I'm good. I'm good. Good morning, Danny. How's it going? Good morning. Super Danny's in the house. Also in Japan today. Got Easy here with the coffee, handing out the coffee right out the gate. We got Super Danny. Yes, are you feeling better? Yes, I am definitely feeling better. He's on the plane waiting to depart to Chicago. Not that far away from, Crypto Mom and I. Gamma Goss also saying, Grand Rising Otaku Chaos family. Hope you're feeling better, Otaku. Make sure you have some Chaos Donuts. Yes, these Chaos Donuts look amazing. Oh, my God. Yes, Gamma, look at these donuts. Oh my God, those look amazing. I can't show you on the screen. I can't now. Damn it. You keep updating. There we go. Look at those Krispy Kremes. That's insane. You guys are insane. Oh yes, and don't forget the coffee as well. Let's get this money. Yes, Gamma Goddess, I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready as well. We're gonna go over some of course, our ideas on the channel. Kind of get the feels going this morning, guys. It's an interesting morning. I'll tell you that. Get the wellness shots from Walmart, Kroger, ginger, turmeric, made by Vive. Ooh. A shot of turmeric in the morning. Nothing like a shot of turmeric in the morning. I love turmeric. Good morning, Chaos family. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes. What's that? Spooja also makes it. Never heard of her, Spooja. Yes. Hey, A-Guy and Gamma, how's it going? Good morning. Hey, Danny, Grand Rising. Danny and A-Guy. Yes, everyone. Good morning. Handing out all the coffee to everyone. Thanks again, Gamma, for serving everybody up a cup of coffee. A-Guy says, I got to get that coffee started. It's absolutely needed this morning. A lot of you guys just started at work today, too. So, again, you got to need some coffee. Same here. Yeah, same here. Good morning, Otaku. Yes, OG, GG, Crypto JPEG in the house. Came in this morning with the Crypto Creams, I see. Yes. The Crypto Creams are hidden. Yes, they are. JPEG. Oh, my God. Yes, and those were printed with some JPEGs, too. JPEG, Crypto JPEG. Danny of Just Fire have a 14-hour direct flight. Oh, my God, that's crazy. Yes, let's buy shit, says Tiny. Let's buy shit. There's some good stuff right now, actually, too. Oh, what is going on? Oh, my buttons aren't working again. No. Let me see if I get them. Can I get them back? Can I get them back? No, they don't want to work. Oh, dang it. What happened? I think it's because I updated OBS. That sucks. I wonder if I can just kind of restart them real quick. Maybe. Man, my my throat. Oh my God. What up, my wrenches? What up, Dylan? How's it going? Good morning. One notch above, Russian warplanes detected flying near Alaska for 9th time this year. The U.S. military says, oh my gosh, more black swans. Boom, and no boom. Nope. My buttons are not want to work today, guys. That sucks. All right, we'll have to improvise somehow. All right, moving on. All right, guys, so yeah, this is what we woke up to this morning. We got about 5 minutes till market open bell. I'm still not caught up with the chat. Oh, yes, I'm hungry, Gigi, and you're not helping. He's passing out donuts and coffee now. Yes, Gamma Goddess is at work. 13 and a half hours, says Danny. Damn, that's crazy. All right, guys, so this is exactly what I wanted, right? I told you guys this a few times, a few different days, that I wanted us to oversell. I want us to at least test the bottom of our golden pocket before options expire tonight. Options expire tonight. Technically, it's tomorrow morning, right? At around 3 or 4 a.m., I believe, Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, it'll be, about 18, 19 hours from where we are right now. That's what I put in my thumbnail, right? So, the idea is that we enter the next month and options expiry with a little bit of a bounce, hopefully, after the options expiring today. 110,000, even going down to 109 is fine. Again, we're still trying to keep the trend. We just want to be oversold and hitting the very bottom of that trend line. That's what I want to see. And then we'll probably see a huge spike up and create that, next leg for this inverted cup and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder pattern, yes, to the upside. And that sends us up to about 131,000 if that plays out the way I'm thinking into October. Again, in October, we still have another rate cut, possibly as well. Again, the likelihood is an 80% rate. Yeah, that's going to happen. A 25 basis point for the middle of next month. Okay, so that's still on the books. I'm not really worried at all. I know there's still people freaking out. There's a lot of buying opportunity though. I mean, I just saw some of our favorites. Maybe not one of my favorites, but I do have a little bit of money invested into Gari. Was it Gari? Let's take a look at Gari. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We do have 4 minutes, so I should be have enough time to do this real quick. All right, so I just want to show you what I saw this morning happen to Gari. Okay, all things, yes, all things. Gari USD, Kraken, why not? Sure, whatever. Here's Kraken, and yeah, look at this, guys. This thing crashed all the way down to 2028. Wow, even lower. It was 202923 this morning. 293. Yeah, 203. Yeah, just about half of where it was when I bought in. almost like 5.9, 5.8, something like that. Is ridiculous. Way up here, everyone's freaking out and loving it and whatever. Yeah, we all remember that move. So yeah, this is basically almost back down to the very bottom again. All-time low for this right now on the year is 2018. Could be an opportunity of a lifetime, or again, just burning more money. You decide, right? And I can't hit my buttons. What are you, stupid? Yes. Okay. Boom. Sorry guys, it's gonna be one of those live streams. Scuff-taku hour this morning. All right, so that's what I saw happening with Gari. We've got ZBAC holding the line basically. A little lower than we were liking, but still holding right around the 204. Nothing really totally has changed yet for ZBAC, and so that's still kind of what we're looking at there. That could break down at any time as well. Again, we're just kind of waiting for this to play out. Usually, again, a 65% chance it's going to go to the upside. With a narrative like this at the end of the month, it's possible that we push to the downside. So again, hold on to your butts, guys. It could get worse. It could get a lot worse. Hope you're ready for that kind of, future. All right, and it's looking like it's going to last forever either. Sui is doing okay as well, holding these lows. Again, it's got to hold this or it's going to fall down further. There's a lot of coins, again, looking pretty much the same this morning. All right, guys, we got about a minute. I got to get over to Bloomberg. They're about ready to open. And let's get this going. Into Wednesday? Thursday. Again, guys, I want to apologize for not coming out tomorrow yesterday night. I was just too raspy. I don't think it would have been a fun time. And I'm still talking like really low. So you guys are laughing at me this yesterday morning because my voice was just like, ah! It's funny. Oh man. Oh man, that coffee does really well today, guys. Really well today. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, Tiny Mouse wrenches in the house. Yes. Yeah. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Milk Money's out with the Thursday. Total chaos. I don't have the buttons; they're not working. I'm just gonna have to segue into my tech when I want a button to load. All right, guys, don't forget to also hit the like and subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to 1,000, of course, 1,000 subs. Watchers at some point. Yeah, that would be nice. 1,000 subs, guys. And once we hit 1,000 subs, of course, we're going to be doing a giveaway. And the only way we're going to prove that you are one of those first 1,000s is if you have a wrench. We're handing out wrenches for the first 1,000 subs. We will never hand out a wrench ever again. So let me know, guys, if you have got that wrench. All right. It's like almost like our own personal NFT here without the minting any crypto. It's silly nonsense. I'm all scuffed today, guys. Sorry. Boom. Okay. Here we go, guys. They should be coming in here for 20 seconds to the bell.
I'm Matt Miller. This is Bloomberg Open Interest. Looking at a real drop in futures here, 0.5% on S&P futures. We're down 2/3 on NASDAQ futures, and Russell 2000 and small cap futures down more than 1% because, at least in part, we have really strong economic data out, and that doesn't bode well for the Stephen Myron camp. Why would we need, 100, 150 basis points of rate cuts by the end of the year if the economy is growing at 3.8% and jobless claims are coming in at a low? Ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange, you've got Lee Jae-myung, His Excellency Lee Jae-myung, the president of South Korea to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the UN at the UN General Assembly. I'm sure he was just electrified by President Trump's speech the other day. Down at the NASDAQ, you've got Kodiak, which is, I'm going to say it's like some kind of AI autonomous vehicle SPAC. In any case, I'm sure we'll hear much more about that in the months and years to come. Danny, what stocks are you watching?
I am watching Starbucks this morning, Matt. Sure, it's not the biggest mover, but it is noteworthy what they're doing. They're down just about 0.3%, and they say that they're going to be closing several stores. They're also going to be cutting 900 jobs. All of this is part of a $1 billion restructuring plan. Overall store count for them, that drops by 1% during its 2025 fiscal year. And Matt, that also comes off the back of all the changes they've tried to make, like you can pour your own milk now. They tried to put things like boba in the stores and cut down on the complexity of drinks. But I guess those are all just cute things, and you actually need to start firing people and closing stores to make change.
I mean, they have over 18,000 stores. And the ones that I've been in aren't so impressive. So maybe, just maybe.
You can't sit in them anymore. Have you noticed that they've like taken out seating in so many Starbucks? I'm trying to sit, drink a coffee, and relax.
It's just not chill. But maybe it will become chiller. Intel is set to extend Wednesday's rally after Bloomberg reported it approached Apple about securing an investment. Hey, Tim, you can do this the easy way or you can do this the hard way, That follows a $5 billion partnership with NVIDIA and, of course, the 10% stake from the U.S. government. Right now, those shares are up 1%. But to me, this is something we can talk just briefly with Alpine Saxon Woods chief market strategist Sarah Hunt about. I feel like if the government is buying these companies, right, and you want to get on the good side of the president in order so that your business goes more smoothly and you don't have regulatory problems down the line, maybe you chip in a little bit, right?
Well, it's an interesting confluence of events because if the idea is we want strategic items made in the United States.
I don't know. I'm not feeling this conversation. All right. Let's move on. Let's get into our, of course, Crypto Chaos Roundup in the morning. Let's do, of course, CNBC. You'll see what they're talking about this morning as well. The market is open and, oh, God, stocks are lower. And CNBC is all jank. What is going on? Yep, they are jittering over at CNBC. All right, well, let's go take a look at Fox. Again, you can't complain what you get for free, guys. I get this from newslive.com. Again, I'm bringing you all the news outlets for free. And it looks like they're having the jitters today on Fox. Let's see what's going on with, CNBC. Fox Business. Same thing, yeah.
EV maker. They sold 3 times as many.
All right, they're just talking about Tesla anyway. All right, let's take a look at some headlines this morning. We did have one notch above could be boosting housing markets in several U.S. cities. We got new twist months after infamous Coldplay kiss cam moment. Oh boy. Trump suffers legal blow as a federal judge allows offshore wind project to continue. U.S. economy grew faster in the second quarter than economists predicted. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You can take a look at that. It's not very much doom, though.
Everyone's still talking about that Fed, the FOMC, not the decision, but just everything surrounding the decision, including the Q&A. I mean, think of it might be
market. That was the resounding message from yesterday for me.
But did you feel like, even though it was a resounding message, is it where they want to go? Do you get that sense? Because, there's an argument whether it was a dovish cut or a hawkish cut.
Well, it depends who at the Federal Reserve you were looking at. It didn't look like one Federal Reserve, and I know there was only.
All right. We're just gonna say that's all pretty much came due to the, of course, big boom in AI. All right. Blue City's plumbing plan could jack up housing prices even more. Investment firm says Disney should shut down ABC for face fallout. Howie Golf stars cow. Come on, give me something good. This is Fox Business, which is really lacking this morning. Let's take a look at CNBC. What do we got? Stocks fall for the third day, and a once hot AI play Oracle falls. Video yields increase. Jobless claims tumbled. Yes. Yes. I wish I had my buttons. I miss my buttons. Jobless claims tumbled 218,000, well below estimate, despite fears of labor market weakness. All right, we do have a video here. I don't think that one's gonna play. Probably not. It might actually.
Rick
play.
Santelli is standing by at the
Yes.
CME in Chicago. And Rick, you want to say what you think is happening, what we've been watching with yields at this point?
Year on, so 10s, 20s, 30s. I think they're going to be sticky, and the reason why some of the big economies of the world fly in the ointment. If you look in the rearview mirror, we see that 2.8 becomes 2.7%. These are August preliminary data points, so rated to 8/10. But now we have some back-to-back strong numbers. Shipments, on the other hand, going the other way, minus 3/10.
Tariff shipments,
PCE, it moved up a tenth as well, from
Jobless claims
2.5 to 2.6. On the trade balance, we know it's a deficit. A little smaller, minus $85.5 billion. That's an August number. And to put this in context, we've had this series since 1989. Now let's look at inventories. We'll go over those rather quickly. Change would equal.
I'm just going to search out the juicy details. All right, so the release comes after a week after the Federal Reserve voted to lower its benchmark, lowering the interest rates. All right, so in the meeting statement released on September 17th, the Federal Open Market Committee that said part of the reasoning for easing the first of 2025 was a downside risk of employment data has risen. Employment has risen. Give me the numbers, man. I just want the numbers. All right. Okay, so we got sign of strength spending on long-lasting items such as airplanes, appliances, computers increased 2.9% in August compared to with forecast of decline of 0.4%, it's almost 0.5%, and better than the July figure, which showed a drop of 2.7%. Even excluding transportation and new orders, also durable goods rose almost 0.5%, and we're up at 1.9% when excluding defense. Where's these damn job numbers? A seasonally adjusted 218,000, down 14,000 from prior week's upwardly revised figure, and a significantly less than the consensus estimate for 235,000. So it's still not anywhere near what everyone was expecting, even for this month. Starbucks to close stores, lay off workers, $1 billion restructuring plan. Yeah, I did have a little bit of clip on that in the beginning of the market open.
An investment from Apple, as the two discuss how to work more closely together.
And Starbucks is closing stores and cutting jobs while the White House orders federal agencies to prepare for mass firings.
It's a weird thing because those headlines would imply that it is a weak jobs market, but we just had jobless data. And it was really good.
Yeah, there's so many up and down stories. Myron's worried about the economy.
Yeah.
It's growing at 3.8%.
Yeah.
Prepare for mass firings. Jobless claims drop.
This is a choose-your-own-adventure market, and Starbucks is
love
part
it.
of that
I love the way they
adventure, as we were
describe the
talking
market
about.
open.
It's one of the stocks.
It's a choose-your-own-adventure market. All right. Let's get back to it, see what they're talking about. They're still talking with this particular chief advisor. Let's see what
they say, because it's all going to be about margins,
extend
margins lead
losses
to earnings, and if earnings come down, we have a problem.
Sarah, this has been so excellent. A masterclass. Sarah Hunt, Alpine Saxon Woods Chief Market Strategist. Please come join us again soon. All right, let's get a check on your equity market this morning. About 10 minutes into your trade, we're lower by 0.7%. What is leading us there? Let's go straight to the decliner column. It is NVIDIA, Broadcom, Tesla, Oracle. It is all the very highly valued stocks. So there are a little bit of jitters in this market. Oracle down after a downgrade this morning. Actually, was Redburn initiating coverage saying that they are trading on headlines, not fundamentals. When it comes to the price action for the individual sectors, by the way, IBM, that one's gaining off that HSBC thing. Energy at the top as oil has been.
All right, let's take a look and see how the overall sentiment is right now this morning. All right, let's take a look at stock fear and greed right now, sitting at almost back in neutral, just barely in greed right now at 56. Then we got crypto, brought to you by Cointree. Cointree now sitting at 44, about the same as it was yesterday. Nothing really changed here. And then we have the Dixie at 98. Damn it, guys. Here it is, the Dixie climbing back up. I was afraid this was going to happen, as I pointed out that inverted head and shoulder that was starting to form there. Now, can we get back above 99? I don't know. But yeah, that is starting to play out right now. All right, so that's in the Dixie, coming back up to 98. Bitcoin dominance, where are we at with Bitcoin dominance? See how the market's oversold and how much Bitcoin. Yeah, look at this, guys, back almost to 60%. Oh, I can't use the buttons. Damn it. The thing, of course, Michael Saylor, you know. My button for Michael Saylor. There's the whole point of 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, okay? It's more like 99% dominant. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, let's take it back in the chat real quick and see what's going on, and then we're going to dive into some crypto bubbles and see what is down the most and what kind of opportunities there are today. There's going to be a lot of opportunities today, guys, I'm telling you. Hopefully you got some dry powder to spend on it. I ain't got nothing. All right, yeah, let's see what else we got here. Happy Thursday. Coffee and Trees says Gamma God is Coffee and Trees. Yes, Dylan says, are you buying anything today or waiting for more blood? Honestly, I am just sitting on my hands, my man. If I can sell a few things this week, I might buy some, but I'm kind of tapped out. If I were a betting man right now, maybe this DCA more into SUI. I like that SUI's back down closer to $3 flat. I think it's going to do very well. Where the liberals going to work now? No wonder there's so many protesters. Yeah, so many protesters. Sub and join. Don't forget. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. Says Cliff. Thanks again, my man. Cliff saying so many that the at sale prices compared to 9/11 months ago. Looks like a time to DCA before the regulations and institutional investors. Yeah, let's take a look over there and see what we got brewing up today. There's a storm coming. Everything's down. You know, it's a pretty good day. It's a pretty good day, actually. Yes, most of these coins are down like 3 or 4% or more. That's crazy. Top 100 right now, almost down 5% on average. Not a bad day to be DCAing, my man. Oh my god. Top 200 as well, almost down 6% on average. Some of these here, I mean, maybe not my favorites that are down the most. On the day, it's still a pretty good day. On the week, some of these projects are down 20, 30. Oh, wow, 30% now are starting to show up. A little bit, almost. Jasmy's down 20% on the week. That's crazy. Pulse Chain down 20%. Fartcoin, oh my god, Fartcoin. Form, of course, those are still, down, a significant amount. What else do we have here? Wow, Gala. Wow, Gala's in the top 200 now. Wow, that's crazy. Wormhole's down 13% on the week. I do like Wormhole. Still up 36% on the month, though. It has kind of killed it. And still is still down 61% on the year. It's still one of my favorite products to DCA into. I would say ZBEC is down. It's not, though. It's not really down that much at all. On the day, it's only down 4%. On the week, it's only down 7-8. Again, on the month, close to 20, but not quite. So it's still hard to find great opportunities. I'm still looking for things that are 30% or more. Kita, I keep shouting this out every time I see it. Kita's down still 30% on the month. I mean, hell, almost 25% on the week. That's still not a bad place to DCA if you believe that project. Let's go back to the top 100 again. Where's XCN at? Where's XCN at? I cannot find it. XCN. Onyx Coin, damn, 152 in market cap. It's actually not doing that bad now. Looks like it's only down 7.5% on the week, 8% on the month. It's actually, people have actually started DCAing back into it. I think that coin's going to move really well next month. What else we got here? Algorand down 20% on the week on the top 100. Say's down almost 20% on the week. That's not too bad. I do like Say. I think that's going to be a great. It's almost 20% off on the week on Say. Where's Sui? Let's see. Sui on the day. Still not popping in my in my vision. Damn it. Okay, I'll just type it in. Sui. Down 20% on the week. Yeah, that's probably going to be my DCA pick right there. That's not a bad L1 to pick up. Big L1, top 20 asset, down 20% on the week. Yeah, that's probably where I'm DCing, guys. Sui and Say in the top 100 right now. I think that's oversold on the top, at least within the week. Almost both of them are down 20%. Those are my top two picks right now on the top one. If I were to DCA back in today, top 200 probably Jasmy. XCN's definitely overbought now, or not overbought, but came back. Yeah, XCN's only down 7% on the week. It's nothing. We need more. Kita, I'd say Kita. Where's Pith at though in the top 100? Where's Pith? Because again, that was down a lot the last few days. Pith 93, down 25% on the month. Yeah, so again, Pith, Sui, Say, it's hard to pick one. There's a lot. It's only down 15% on the week though. Sui's down almost 20. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stick with my guns. Say, Sui, what was it? Jasmine and Kita. Yeah, those are my top 4 guys. Again, this is what I would do. Not financial advice. Oh no, that's what I buy for $1. Oh god, here we go. I can't use the buttons, guys. It's gonna be one of those days. It's gonna be one of those days. It's all because I updated OBS. I'm gonna try one more time to resurrect it. Nope. Oh, maybe it's trying. It's trying so hard. Nope, not gonna work. All right, I tried. All right, getting back into the talking heads, guys. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna catch up in the chat as well. Bloomberg's on break. Okay, we gotta get some time to wait. Yeah, Tiny Mouse saying broccoli cigarettes. Leo says, "What's up, Otaku?" Yes. Tiny Mouse says, "Otaku was smoking chocolate Thai last night." Sorry, not sorry. Oh my god. Tiny Mouse. Clip says, LOL, no. Otaku bunker internet. Hopefully it's okay now, guys. Dylan K, yes, daily RSI looks like it could go lower, but 4-hour RSI is looking oversold. Yeah. And this is exactly what I want, guys. I want us to go oversold into October. And more importantly, into tonight. Tonight, of course, options expire for Bitcoin at around 4 a.m., 3 or 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday. So we only have like less than 24 hours of this, guys, and more than likely we're going to see a little bit of a jolt back up. We also have a good a 3 or 4 day buffer. No, 4 or 5 day buffer, I believe, until October. So we could actually start trickling upward a little bit into October, right after the options expire. Okay, yes, McFreedom. Oh no, what did McFreedom say? Oh Jesus, oh God. The Braveheart letter, better not fire me. At McFreedom's, yes. And the buttons don't work, yes. McFreedom. Yeah, what's up, Otaku? Go time, what is up, my man? Yeah, I see bullish divergence on Ethereum 1 hour chart as well, says Keelan K. I buy that for $1. Yes, Tiny Mouse knows what's up. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum real quick. How's that doing? Yikes. Almost, it lost like $1,000. Ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, trading at what, 4,800? Not that long ago. Only a few days ago. 4 or 5 days ago. And yeah, now sitting at 3,900. Damn. Yeah, this has definitely lost a lot of its structure, but still on the bull trend either way. Let's see over the overall trend. Still, yeah, it's still got a little bit left in it to fall. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Buttons don't work, guys. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get back into talking heads. All right, McLaren Racing. That's what they're talking about. Okay. Let's take a look at CNBC. See if they're still choppy. They are still. Yep, they are still messed up over there. Yeah, they got to fix their servers or whatever. I'm surprised they don't have any multiple streams on theirs. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at Fox Business since they're all messed up and jittery. NASA plans moon mission for February. Damn, February, huh? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go allegedly go back to the moon. We're gonna go up there and make sure we had that flag planted. Yeah, so our opponents don't get there first and God, prove us wrong. All right, let's see what else we got here. CNBC headlines right now. Trump OMB orders for preparations for mass firings of federal workers and if government shuts down. Ooh, that's how he's trying to push this to get back in line. The offices of management of the government budget told government agencies to prepare for big layoffs of federal workers if the government shuts down on Tuesday next week. Tuesday, guys, it's coming. Guys, it's coming. Federal workers in past shutdowns were typically temporarily furloughed until a budget deal was reached. This time, no dice. They're going to just flat out fire them, according to Donald Trump. Memo released on Wednesday by the online Office of Management and Budget told agencies whose funding expires October 1st and which do not have alternate funding sources are not consistent with the president's priorities to consider issuing reduction in force notices for employees. The warning ratchets up the pressure of the Congress to strike a deal to avert the government shutdown, as thousands of government workers' jobs could be on the line. This could be a good excuse to get rid of these workers, I'm telling you, because they're probably not needed anymore with the robots and AI coming. In the past shutdowns, federal workers were typically temporarily furloughed until a budget deal was reached. In 2013, I remember this one. This is in Obama's presidency. I remember this one specifically. I wasn't affected, but I do remember some friends and family members that were. The last year that they were a full government shutdown, about 850,000 were furloughed. How many days did that last, though? I don't remember. Was it 3 days or 5 days? Something like that? I don't remember. I'm curious. Let's see. All right, in 2013... oh my gosh, my keyboard. How long did the government shutdown last? For some October, so 17 days. Damn. So that was more than 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. That's crazy. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. All right, so the air is coming out of the Oracle AI rally. One analyst sees a 40% drop ahead incoming. Disney investors say Jimmy Kimmel thing, whatever. Offshore driller Transocean plunges after offering shares at a discount. One of the last pass for student loan forgiveness under Trump is in trouble. Netflix Thursday, calls, whatever. Former French President Sarkozy handed 5-year jail term and stunning downfall. Jeez. Didn't his reign end in like total collapse with rioters and protesters taking over the government? They're taking over the country. Okay, Walmart teams up with Spain's profit taking, hits AI trades, yada yada. It's kind of a lackluster day, guys, but guess what? It's about time for us to hit crypto news anyway. All right, guys. So let's, of course, catch up back on the chat and then go over there and see what's going on with the crypto news. Right. Braveheart better not fire me. I need my McFreedom's job. Yeah, you don't want to lose your job right now, for sure. That's right. Yeah, Gamma. Go Time says, what's up, Otaku? What's going on? Go Time, what's up? My buttons are not working today, guys. I'm feeling some kind of way. Also, trying to recover my voice. I'm getting there. Dylan K says, I see bullish divergence on Ethereum. Think I buy that for $1. Okay, yeah, I did catch up on the rest of this earlier. Okay, been traveling this week, says Go Time. Nice. Yeah, we got Super Danny on a plane right now to Japan as well. All right, guys, let's get over to crypto news, see what's going on over there. And let me see how the market's doing compared to Bitcoin too. Because I'm curious to see how close we're getting. Wow, even Meta's tanked. Holy crap, down to $1.8 trillion now. Wow. Bitcoin still holding number 8 in market cap. Amazon also having a little bit of a downward trend, but still hanging on to 2.3 trillion. Silver still pushing towards 2.5, damn near all-time highs again at 44.5. And then gold, same thing, 25.2 trillion, 37.50 on gold. That's crazy. All right, what are we doing on crypto news today? Was it buy crypto? BYE? Buy is what I say. Buy it all. Circle testing reversible transactions. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. SEC approves a NASDAQ ETF to hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and XLM. Another mixed bag of ETFs coming out. That one's an interesting one, man. Solana XLM instead of Cardano. That's different. Chinese company makes $1 billion cryptocurrency move. It concerns Bitcoin and 2 altcoins. So yeah, we're definitely getting a lot more treasuries moving into the space. Franklin Templeton expands tokenization frontiers with Benji platform integrated into a BNB chain. Any other headlines here? That's about it. BOS rolls out new protocol to put dormant institutions Bitcoin to work. Securitized expands to say debuting with Apollo's 112 million tokenized credit fund. There's nothing really I want to read though. I gotta save my voice for the good stuff, guys. I'm losing my voice. If you touch money, you'll eventually touch stable coins. Yeah, that's how that works. It's how it's going to be adopted into. It's going to be a point where no one's even gonna know. They're just going to be thinking they're spending digital dollars like they do already. They're going to have no idea that crypto is a thing. Most normies won't even know. Bitcoin bears grow louder as crowd predicts a 70K to 100K sentiment. Guys, got to go out there and hug a bear, man. Get these bears to turn around because holy crap. 70K? I don't know about that. 100K? Yeah, I'm a little more prepared for that. But 70K? That's insane. Again, anything near the previous all-time high for Bitcoin in the last cycle, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. World War III may be the only thing to push us down there. Wall Street Bets founder of XRP. What a time to be alive. Wall Street Bets. All right, let's check somewhere else because I'm not feeling any vibe from here. Let's take a look at CoinDesk. Usually find something good there in the morning. All right. Ohio approves vendor to process crypto payments for state services. Again, no tax on Bitcoin and purchases of $500 or less in the state of Ohio. They're leading the way. Ethereum priced below 4K. Ethereum's biggest loser hit with $36 million of liquidations. Again, guys, we're going to see more. We're going to see more as options expire for Bitcoin in about 17 hours from now. Sharplink tokenized SBET stock on Ethereum with a superstate. Yada, yada, yada. What happens to Bitcoin when everything else falls? There's so much doom. I love this. We're about to go into Bitcoin to the moon, but it could actually cause a crash. We took 9 real-world scenarios from war to blackouts to financial meltdowns and ranked them all in impact of likelihood. Ooh, I like this. This seems fun. Oh, it's a video. It's a video. I don't want to watch a 20-minute video on my live stream, of course. That just takes up the whole damn thing. All right, let's see what else we can find that's breaking, man. This is this is hardly anything newsworthy today, guys. M2 Capital backs Athena with 20 million ENA token investment. I mean, these are all decent headlines, but they're nothing like I really want to dive into. From coffee shops to airlines, who accepts Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and more in 2025? We take a look at that and see what big names are on here anyway. Coffee shops, fast food chains, Starbucks, Sheets. Again, we talked about Sheets. That was a huge one. Offering discounts if you pay with crypto at their gas stations at certain time frames, I guess. That was pretty cool. Microsoft, Home Depot. Home Depot's been in the space for crypto now for 4 or 5 years. I remember this being talked about in the last bull market. Accepting crypto payments via apps and third-party processors. Let's see the list down below. Everyday crypto transactions, coffee shops, restaurants, retailers. Where are the lists? Come on, just make it. Is that Baskin Robbins? What? I didn't know that was a thing. All right, so even convenience stores like Sheets accept Bitcoins. We got Flex's Spedin wallet. What else is the sci-fi fantasy world we live in? Yes, I'm just trying to make this quick, guys. Subway, Burger King. What? In Europe and the U.S., major chains like Subway, Burger King, and continue to accept crypto payments, often through third-party gift card services. That's how they're, of course, doing that for Starbucks. You can't do that at the checkout just yet. Yes, and we got Tola coming in with a $4 super chat. I'm sorry, my man, my buttons are not working today. But thanks again for the coffee, my man, Tola. I love you, man. I love you. Thanks again. Good morning, boys and girls. Nebula is here with the lube, guys. He's got you. He's got you. He with the hookup. We're going to start the whirlpool up. We're going to get this going. Oh, man. Here we go, guys. The first wave is coming. Here it is. For those who need it, just jump in the pool. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those days, guys. And it could go into the rest of the month. Don't forget, we're still waiting for our Bitcoin options to expire tonight. It's going to be, of course, as always, a little bit of volatility. Last week was very lackluster in volatility. I think they played very, very well. The Bulls and the Bears didn't actually give up much, and we didn't see any mass liquidations on either side. So I think this time, we're probably going to see the shorts get wrecked. The shorts get wrecked because we're so oversold. We're so oversold. We're at the very bottom of the bull trend, right? And so we could still lose that bull trend. But how much more pain is there really left? Really? I don't know. There it is, guys. Nebula Nerd coming in with the lube for those who need it. All right. Soon we're gonna need some Viagra, right? Some crypto Viagra. Oh god, my buttons. Ah. Okay. All right. All right. Get back into it. Steak and Shake. All these other companies, of course, starting to accept Bitcoin and crypto payments. AT&T really lets you settle phone bills with Ethereum or Bitcoin. Wow, it's insane. Many online retailers, some physical retailers accept XRP now via gateways like CoinGate. Right. So yeah, I do like this article. AMC Theaters accepts Bitcoin and other digital assets for products and services as well, from Xbox content to movie tickets. There you go. Newegg. Ooh, even Newegg. You can buy a new computer. Build a new computer on Newegg with some... I might have to do that soon, guys, because my computer's so choppy now when I'm doing these live streams. I don't know if I can take another update or two. Yes, Home Depot and the things and the stuff. Okay, I think I scrolled enough through this. This is a lengthy article, and it's not too juicy enough to... I gotta save my voice for something more important. Okay, let's do another run through on the... Wow, it's empty there at the office today. What is going on at Bloomberg? Why is it so empty? Look at CNBC. They're still choppy, I'm sure. Yep, they're still choppy, messed up. They got man, it's like nothing burger today, man. Today has been literally a nothing burger. Well, that's good. Give my voice a little bit of a break, I guess. 10-year Treasury yield is up, 4.9%, 4.19%. Damn, that's crazy. The 10-year Treasury. Getting back up to 98 on the Dixie. Bitcoin holding 111. Yes, they're talking about us in Fox Business. Now, just briefly. Okay. Let's take up some more crypto news. Let's take a look at Daily Coin, Daily Hodl. Economist Alex Kruger says he's not concerned about the Bitcoin correction. Issues warning about crypto accounts on X. Popular Economist isn't concerned about Bitcoin's underperformance in the past month. And guys, if you guys don't know who Kruger is, he's a pretty cool guy. He's been putting out content and talking about Bitcoin and, of course, the gold and the dollar for many years. Popular Economist isn't concerned about Bitcoin's underperformance in the past month and a half. A new X post to his 214,000 followers. Alex Kruger shares statistics about comparing Bitcoin's underperformance in the past couple of years compared to the other assets since January 2023, election day, and 2025. Kruger thinks Bitcoin has a few massive days that can counterbalance long stretches of boring underperformance. The question is you should be asking yourself is whether the recent underperformance since August has strong reasons to continue for a extended period or not. Personally, I am not concerned. Bothered to give profits back to the market? Yes. Concerned? No. I do not hold equities in my portfolio, though. I am not crypto only. I do hold an equities portfolio. That's what he says. I also do not have much exposure to mid or small cap altcoins. Bitcoin is trading at 113,600 time of writing. Kruger also issues a warning to traders about crypto accounts on X. 95% of crypto Twitter content now comes from KOL farms. Companies are running fleets of accounts with fake followers, botted engagement, LLM generated replies, and mass-produced threads, shilling tickers. We can thank AI for all of this. And I 100% agree with him because I've been seeing that for the likes of Gary for the past 4 years. So don't forget this also happens in our space. All right, the catalyst will set off another leg higher for Bitcoin and altcoins. Says Real Vision. That's of course Raoul Paul. If that's who I'm thinking of, Real Vision. Let's see, Raoul Paul. Where's I guess his buddy. His buddy Jamie, his buddy Jamie. Coots tells his 45,000 followers on X that his looser monetary policy could set the conditions necessary for a Bitcoin altcoin rally and a bear market thereafter. Central banks, if and when they reverse their balance sheet tightening, will set off another leg higher, with the move likely to accentuate in altcoins. With that, they will be able to likely the conditions to peak and potentially the setup for a deeper fall than I would expect. Worst case, approximately 50%. We aren't always anywhere near that yet. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like jumbling over my words today. I'm so sorry. My voice is still trying to recover. According to Coates, it is unlikely that the crypto market has reached a cycle top yet, despite the recent pullback. Yeah, I agree too, especially when the business cycle is still moving on. Liquidity is still supported, but momentum refuses to deliver fireworks, frustrating everyone chasing a parabolic movement, right? Looking ahead, the global liquidity is lagging, depth growth, cycle peak not likely. All right, Bitcoin's so-called boring climb actually echoes the slow crawl in global liquidity this cycle. It's actually very bullish to see a slow climb and not just a huge parabolic move up. Ironically, a dull cycle could mean a shallow bear drawdown, but also a longer grind down. Over the long term, Kuth says the two factors support the bullish case for Bitcoin. Still two secular trends that are bulletproof: blockchain adoption and monetary debasement. 100%. And that's for those reasons at best zoom out and remember Bitcoin is a fast becoming global collateral and AI beneficiary technology, the driver of energy grid, stabilization, monetization, the anchor of assets of all global portfolios. Yeah, and all you have to do, guys, is zoom out, and of course you see stuff like this. Stuff like that. We have not fallen from the grind up since April. We've been doing the same thing since April. If you even zoomed out further, we've never came down. We never stopped. We never stopped this run. Look at this. We have never deviated or fallen down underneath the fire sale. That is, of course, our slow grind up to 150,000. All right. So anyway, that's Bitcoin. All right, that's Bitcoin. What else we got? It's already 10 o'clock, guys. Wow. Eastern Standard Time. Already 10 o'clock. Let's see what's going on with the talking heads again. Zoom back in and out here. Right. What are they
economic
talking about?
growth there, so we'll have a interesting conversation there. So a lot coming up in the next 2 hours. Let's kick it off with John Tucker and a Bloomberg Business Flash.
All right, guys, and this Bloomberg Business Flash being brought to you by IBKR. Will December 2025 CME E-mini S&P Index futures settle above $6,200 on September 30th of 2025? At IBKR Forecast Trader, the yes was recently at 80%. You can start predicting today at ibkr.com/forecast, a last trading day for this contract, September 30th. All right, the major stock averages are lower as rates push higher, and a lot of economic data. One that was just out, it actually came out a little early. It was supposed to come out at the top of the hour. August existing home sales, used home sales, I like to call them, falling to a 4 million rate. That's actually better than expectations. Home sales edging down. The high costs seem to be stymieing buyers at this point. The other data we had today, the economy growing in the second quarter at a revised 3.8% annualized pace. The latest revision, fastest in about 2 years. You can credit in large part resilient consumer spending. We also saw evidence of some strength in the
more
job
doom
market.
spending.
Initial
More doom
applications for unemployment benefits falling to the lowest since mid-July. So as a result of that, rates go up. The 2-year up 4 basis points, 364. 10-year up 3 basis points, 418. Who hates higher rates? That would be tech stocks. So NASDAQ 100 down 190 points, down about 0.8%. Now, meantime, Fed Governor Stephen Miron made his case for more rate cuts earlier today on Bloomberg.
Again
My
today?
view is that policy is quite restrictive, and so I'd like to adjust quickly to get back to a more neutral area, right? That just means a series of 50s until you get much closer to zero.
Oh, wow.
And this breaking news to bring to you,
series
private
of 50s,
equity
he says?
strikes
Wow.
again in
That's
the
a bit
sports
too-
world. The Patriots selling an
All right, they're getting into sports ball now. Okay, guys. So yeah, that was interesting. Remarks from Miron in his first few weeks of being a Fed governor or acting Fed governor. All right, yes, Shilly, fellow Miriam Misfits. Yes, the Miriam Misfits are back, guys, and my buttons are broken this morning. But yes, yeah, I love you guys, of course. I love you. Jake the Snake back in the house. How's it going, Jake? And yeah, I noticed that ceiling fan doesn't have a freaking wrench. My guy, you need this. You need this, my man. Here, take one of these. It's dangerous out there. Don't go alone. All right. Definitely giving you a wrench, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the bull run, and we're almost there, and we almost made it before the bull run too. It's amazing how that works out. And yeah, of course, if you guys have a wrench, just basically shows that you are one of the first 1,000. We're not handing out any more after we hit 1,000, and we're of course doing a few giveaways. Right, again, yes, I got to catch up in the chat, guys. I'm so behind. These slow news days get me an edge for what is playing out, says Cliff. A good thing is news with the boom, with a explosive story. Then we look at are being directed away from and make moves. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely always someone. There's always a bad actor or someone doing things behind the scenes, right? Grand Rising Nebs. And the peach sending him back on the streets. It looks like I thought he was free. The ceiling fan says yes, it's frustrating. Yes, alts have been shit lately. I hear you, man. I hear you. That's why Bitcoin dominance rose to 59%. 59% today. Let's take a look again at the Bitcoin dominance. Still holding 58.9. Oh, wow. So we did just fall, and we did just lose that 59%. But we were up there, guys. We were up there, not making it up. It was crazy. We just fell from 59%. All right, just chilling. Yes, just chilling, says Ceiling Fan, and hoping I can break even one day. Oh, come on. You'll do more than break even. Are you kidding me? Come on, Ceiling Fan. Tiny Mouse says rocking Chocolope Strain this morning. What's your favorite, Gamma? Oh, wow. Brave Farming Freedom coming in with a $2 super chat. I don't have my buttons today, guys. I'm sorry. Total chaos either way. Love it, guys. Thanks again, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Of course, everyone remember, my daily reminder, of course, coming from primarily Jake the Snake telling me to chill harder via my floppy disk. Long live the king of Ohio, Jake the Snake. All right, in the chat, I guess Brave Army Freedom says good morning, much love, Chaos family, and of course, the fire. We do love the fire. Gamma, Tiny Mouse wants to know what Gamma is smoking. Oh my god. Oh geez. Just chilling. I'm hoping I break even one day. Yes, you will. More than that. Jake says, use your anger. Let it flow through you, says Jake. Oh no, we're not a bunch of Sith Lords here, are we? Use your anger. Okay, Grand Rising Gamma, yes. Nebs. Awesome. What's your outlook on ETH, says Ceiling Fan? Let's take a look at ETH real quick. I don't know if it's gonna go much lower than 3,900. I mean, realistically, it can come back down and retest 3,600. That's the bottom of this trend line here. Once you lose that, the trend's not your friend anymore, right? So that would be, again, maybe by the end of the month. And then we do a market reset, we do a bounce, and of course a push up towards 5,000 or more. I'd say something like that probably plays out. And what does this look like? Probably the same exact thing it looks like on the Bitcoin chart, which is an inverted head and shoulder developing right now. Buttons. No, I need my damn buttons. My buttons don't work today. I need to fix my buttons. Oh god, guys, I need to fix everything today. All right, we're a little scuffed on the channel tonight. This morning. I slept so much. I think it's nighttime now. Holy crap. All right, guys. If you guys don't know, I'm sorry again. I missed my live stream last night. I lost my voice. It's coming back mostly now, but it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Cliff coming with a $5 super chat as well. My god, I can't catch up in the chat anymore, guys. Good morning, Chaos, and don't forget to like and subscribe and kick off the altcoin season with a flame. I love it. Thanks, Cliff. Thank you, my man. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the live stream. I can't do this, of course, without you. Every single day, you guys bring in so much chaos. I love it. Bitcoin. Ethereum just broke 4,000. Look at this. Maybe the sell-off's finally over. I doubt it, but it's fun to pretend. All right, let's take a look back at Bitcoin real quick. Price action, same thing again. This is what I'm telling you. I feel like this is going to play out. We just got to get through one more day. Slightly more choppy, and then we go to the moon in October. All right, I'm just sitting on my hands, guys. I've waited 5 years. I can wait another 5 years. I don't care. I'm a millionaire when? So one of these days it'll happen. It'll happen either way. All right, let me try to catch up in the chat again. ETH gonna hit 40K, says Nebs. Oof, maybe 50 to 100. Yeah, soon, someday. not soon. I'm still calling for 10 or 12,000 this year on ETH. That's my outlook on ETH. Ceiling Fan. Gamma, watch us smoking on Tiny Mouse. Actually, let's go back to ETH real quick and see where does this breakout take it. If it does play out the way I think it's going to play out, and actually come down to that trend line, test that, and then come back up and create a you know, a move like a inverted head and shoulder pattern. That could send us up to about $6,000 on that breakout, something like that. Yeah, that's insane. $6,000 Ethereum right out the gate, smashing through that 5,000. That's, I mean, that's possible. It's possible. At least taking us to 5, easy. All right, let's get back here in the chat. Nebulator says, when Ethereum hits all-time high, 50,000, I'm gonna let Myriad take a hot, steamy dookie on my chest. Oh, my buttons don't work, damn it. Oh, Nebs, you crazy bastard. Always make me read the most ridiculous shit. Yeah, I'm smoking the truth, justice, and the American way. Wrench me, Mr. Chaos, one notch above. Yes, my man, of course, heading out the wrenches all morning. Yes, one notch above gets a wrench as well, guys. You get a wrench and you get a wrench. Everyone gets a wrench before we hit 1,000 subs, guys. Once we hit 1,000 subs, hard cap. No more wrenches. No more. Ever again. No more. Okay. And yes, also thanks again, One Notch, for subscribing to the channel. Again, together is wrench strong. We smashed those bots in like half a second. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous when we get a bot in here. Yeah, One Notch. Yeah, like and subscribe for Wrench. Yes, he's got it. Tiny Mouse. Nebulator says, oh gosh, Tiny Mouse. $2 super chat coming from Tiny Mouse. Let's go. I'm gonna break the teeth and fangs off the the horns and fangs off of my toys here. Lost his voice doing an Alex Jones impersonation. Yeah, you gotta get out there. You're gonna get I can't even do it. my voice is so messed up now. I can't even do it. I sound like that guy from Adam Sandler's movies. Oh god. God, Tiny Mouse is crazy. Yeah. You guys gotta get my protein powders and all the things are gonna turn to frogs, guy. I can't do it anymore. Braveheart Freedom. It says a $2 super chat pouring out some love for the fallen buttons. Thanks again, my man. Thanks again. We're just gonna pull a little bit of cancer into that cup for us. Waterboy, yeah, 100% One Notch above. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm referring to. Or that guy from Joe Dirt. I'm not naked. How am I gonna make it? I can still do that voice pretty easily, but I can't do Alex Jones. It kills my langs. All right, let's see what we have here. 933 subs, says Cliff. Let's go. And button. My stream is so messed up, guys. We're janked this morning. Yeah, Scuffed Taku lives on. Ethereum will hit 100,000 today. Parabolic. Wow, Nebs, that is one hell of a prediction. That's not going to happen. They're turning the frogs. Yep, they're turning the frogs, guy. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I did it pretty well the other night, and then I killed my langs. They are damn what happened to me, says Nebs. Tiny Mouse is called Golden Ticket. Whoa, a golden ticket? That's a name of a strain? Okay. And it sure is a golden. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I've never even seen that emoji before. You just broke my brain. Tiny Mouse says, I've had golden goat. Great stuff. Interesting. One Notch above says, Waterboy. Yes. Anthony Smith, now I ask every content creator for a wrench. Oh, do you really? Oh, good luck. We broke YouTube with the wrenches. Man, it's leave it up to me to break, you know, some company's algorithm. Yeah, Anthony Smith says, now I ask every content creator for a wrench. This is insane. Not the gumdrop buttons. Oh no, I cannot do that. Split Anthony Baloney. Not right now, I can't. My gumdrop buttons. If my voice was a little better, maybe I could do it. Nice try, Tiny. Yes, nice try. Can't go wrong with anything golden, says Gamma Goddess. Yes, 100%. Can't go wrong with anything gold. I like gold. Yes. Tight like a tiger. Oh, damn it, my buttons. All right, guys. So Bitcoin's chilling out right now. It's coming up a little bit too. 111.6 now. So we're coming back up to maybe 112. 112 is a pretty good, you know, place we've been at. We've had a long history there, so we might get back up there pretty quick. I don't know. Either way, I'm still expecting us to either test the bottom of this golden pocket. Again, it's not really much of a golden pocket anymore. We just destroyed it. Let's take a look at that, of course, brought to you by Kimba. the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Anime reference for those who know. Don't pay for something you get for free. You're stupid. Are you stupid? Yes. Don't be stupid. Paying something you get for free. Okay. Yeah. Buttons. I don't have my buttons today. But yeah, it looks like, of course, exactly what I was expecting. We smashed through all of this level now, and we left it all open for a giant trade range. And that's 110 to 115. We're going to be ranging in there for a while, maybe even selling off a little further back down to the previous level of resistance we had before, 108.5, 109, and that's perfectly fine. Why is it perfectly fine? Because it's still honoring the trend. The trend is your friend until it's destroyed, until it's broken, right? Until something breaks, it's fine. We're still going to be continuing this trend upward. We have not deviated all year. This has been the trend, and we're good. We're all fine here. now if it goes under here and say it flash crashes to like, I'd say 107 is the last line of defense. Even the fire cell, I mean, I don't want to get nitty gritty into the fire cell. I really don't want to see the fire cell. Fire cell's at $90,000, $89,000, something like that. We don't want to see it, but even still, that's technically on the trend line, right? I don't want to see it. But again, until we smash through and destroy some of this, it pretty much nothing's been invalidated. We're still going up and to the right. All right, and the higher we are, I like where we are right now. Either way, I like where we are, setting up for an explosive move in October, where everyone is more bullish in that month. All right, everyone knows that we never have a really good September anyway. Okay, all right, so yeah, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at Talking Heads too. One more time. I gotta rest my voice, guys. I can't stay too late today. I gotta try to rest my voice. I drink a lot of water. I drink so much water. I woke up this morning and it's like a racehorse. Like, oh my god, slept 12 hours. I thought I was gonna die when I woke up. Like, oh my god. Let's see. Where is my? Yeah, there's right there. I was Talking Heads. Let's get back to Bloomberg. What are they covering right now? Just doing a market update again.
Here, which is more policy reactive, we'll say, is up close to 5 basis points.
Let's see, CNBC still scuffed. No, they're actually back up. They're back up again. Accenture CEO and AI integration. Getting more companies are going more the AI route and eliminate their employees. Vance speaks right now. Let's see what he's talking about. I can barely hear this.
14 times.
Law enforcement doing their job. North Carolina's GOP.
All right, I guess it wasn't really anything important anyway. Okay, and then let's take a look at some headlines. Anything new? Starbucks to close stores and cut hundreds of jobs nationwide. This is pretty big. I do like the doom from this. Starbucks to close stores, cut jobs as part of a turnaround strategy. When robo baristas? I don't know if they're gonna get a lot of backlash.
What I'm really excited about is we have to get the fundamentals right. And I think we're really close on the fundamentals. Then what you can do is once you have the fundamentals in place, you can innovate from a place of strength. And you're going to see us innovate in the menu. You're going to see us innovate in our rewards program. You're going to see us innovate digitally.
Rewards is going blockchain.
I'm really excited about what all these things provide as far as another layer of growth. The other thing that I'm also excited about is we've got a new store design. And with the new store design, I think we're going to be able to open even more stores than we have today and obviously grow the Starbucks brand, not just in the US, but around the world. We're working on getting the building cost to be more cost effective. So I think some of that got away from us. We were making the buildings too big. We were putting in unnecessary equipment, when in fact, what we really needed to do was have a great coffee house with some great seats, staffed with the right number of partners, and then set them up with the right number of labor hours so that they can be in the right position at the right time for those customers. And when you put all those things together, we end up being able to build a store that doesn't cost as much and then run the store in a more effective way. I think it needs to be one of these places where as soon as you walk through the door, it says, stay if you got the time, right? And that is what a great coffee house is. It's all about giving you that feeling of community, giving that feeling of stay. And I think what you realize is our partners just give you that connection, and it creates this experience where you're like, this is a great seat. I want to stay in. If it's hanging with your friends, hang with your friends. If it's doing a business meeting, it says yes, is a great place for that. Or if you need just a moment for yourself, right? If we've got a space that you want to stay, then we're doing our job. Because that means our partners are connecting. That means the seat is a good seat. That means the vibe is right. And, you know, you feel good about Starbucks. You feel good about being a part of the brand. Whatever time you ultimately decide to get up and go, that's on your time. Hopefully, we're going to be seen as one of the world's greatest customer service companies, but also one of the world's greatest customer focused companies. And that can show up in the menu innovation as well as the service experience that we provide. So I'm really excited about what's to come. The other thing too is there's a real opportunity for us to enhance the food that we provide. You know, obviously on trend right now is more snackable, protein forward, some gluten-free products. So I'm really excited about what we can do on the food front as well.
Tiny Mouse is right. Oh, wow, bro's eyes are dead inside. It does seem that way, doesn't it? Wow. Wow. I mean, he's probably reading a script, right? So, yeah, he's probably one of those guys that's the deer in headlights while he reads a script, I guess. We have no scripts here, guys. Total chaos every single day. Total chaos every day. All right. That's insane. But yeah, I think what they're going to probably end up doing, maybe not in the near future, but later down the road, robots handling the drive-through, and then them, of course, having humans focus on the front end. I think that's probably the best route for them to take, because they really don't need that human-to-human interaction at the window. Most people just come and go at the you know, I drive by. I don't really go through the drive-through at the Starbucks. I have a Starbucks like maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months, something like that. Just, I don't know. I think it's been longer than a quarter of a year for me now. But I do like their coffees. It's just a little too expensive, right? I'm a little too much of a cheapskate for their coffee. All right, so yeah, I think what they're going to do is probably do automation at the windows and probably keep the human interaction at the front end. Kind of the opposite of what you see now at fast food, which is really weird. I'll tell you that. And I think that's the best route. I mean, why wouldn't you not want to replace all the basic functions that people hate doing? The fryers, all that stuff, right? Pulling out, all that has to be do is a lift in, lift out machine. And then, even like automated into fry cups. Everything could be. I mean, oh my god! My brain goes into full overdrive when I think about that stuff. Okay, what else we got? Blue City, all this stuff. I think we read most of these. Mortgage rates could drop, boost housing markets in several U.S. cities. What cities? Colorado, North Carolina.
Joining me right now is the chief economist of Wisdom.
Calling for population to stand to benefit from mortgage rates drift into the low 6% ranges. Yeah, I mean anywhere in the Midwest, right? I think Illinois, where I'm at now, Indiana. What else is around here? Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. That entire strip all the way, I think, is going to do well. Kentucky. I don't know. The South is where it starts to get a little higher, right? Like into Tennessee and Georgia and Florida. But yeah, I think most of the Midwest is going to do okay. But everywhere else probably going to see more people have an exodus, probably leaving those. Florida, California, New York. I just moved from New York. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Screw New York. I sold that damn house as fast as I could. All right, let's see what else we got in the chat here before we head out. We got to do another couple runs into news. See if I want to see something breaking, man. Today's a nothing burger. Today's a nothing burger. A big sell-off with a nothing burger in terms of movements and from news. Again, I think it was over the top saying that there was another military spat with Putin. Where was that? Let's see. I'm just going to type military Putin, see what I find on news. We didn't cover that this morning yet. Here we go. Is Trump right that the Russian economy is on the brink of collapse? No, I don't think he's right. That's just more, political propaganda. How should NATO respond to Putin's incursions? By, of course, shooting the damn things out of airspace. Yeah, especially if they're drones. If they're unmanned drones, just shoot them out. Just shoot them down. Again, robots fighting robots is gonna be normal. It's gonna be normal. Putin is escalating Russia's hybrid war against Europe. Is Europe ready? It's a day ago, 20 hours ago. Okay, that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. 11 hours ago, Europe is at war with Russia, whether it likes it or not. There we go. It's more along the lines of what Over the Top was talking about. The fighting in Ukraine is only part of the Russian war, war against the continent as a whole. It's high time you recognize this reality and act accordingly. Obviously, he's been testing the waters and like sending his drones out and military maneuvers in different countries. Like he was in Estonia a few days ago, as well as Poland. I'm not sure where he's at now with sending his his little feelers, right? His feelers out there. Russia simply does not have the fully subjugate Ukraine by force. Really? I mean, by now he should have just took the damn thing and be over with it. Yes, they are winding forward to the battlefield at a snail's pace. A horrendous cost. Yeah, horrendous cost. The more you grind up the meat grinder and you just let it sit there, it's just terrible. It's terrible. I hate it. The only thing Moscow can achieve is its objectives by weakening Europe's support for Ukraine and exploiting divisions with its among the NATO nations. I think this has kind of been like a BRICS plan thing. I don't know, it just seems like a distraction. The whole thing just seems like a distraction. All right. I don't know. So another action is to make clear that further Russian incursion in European airspace territory or maritime domain will lead to military action designed to destroy or disable the violating system of an equation. All right, this is coming from Federico Gamabarini, Picture Alliance, okay, whatever. First, Russia sent 19 drones across the Polish border on September 10th. Am I really getting a phone call? That's weird. I don't know what that is. Okay. Russia has repeatedly used against Ukraine in all three instances. Europe's forces military set. NATO. Okay. It just keeps going. Guys. So yeah, it looks like he entered the airspace for 12 minutes. He loitered for 12 minutes, Estonian airspace, and then launching the Kinzhal hypersonic missile that Russia has repeatedly used against Ukraine. They're capable of launching those. They didn't launch anything. In all three instances, European forces met the military test of effectively neutralizing the threat, including shooting down some of the drones headed toward. Okay, so they did shoot down some of the drones heading into the base in Poland, but NATO countries failed the political test. The U.S. responses repeated violations have notably tepid, with Trump and the other officials suggesting the drone attack on Poland might have been a mistake. The president also made clear that he's not going to defend anybody. So, yeah, Trump's made his point very clear. It's time that the rest of the world kind of nut up or shut up and protect their own countries. That's very, very controversial. All right, guys, I'm going to go back in the chat and catch up with you guys real quick. Oh, my God, I'm so far behind. This is how I lose my voice, guys. Jacob says, no one wants to hang in their shops since the homeless took them out in encampments. Oh, no. Starbucks lost customer focus when they stopped giving free waters. Did they really stop giving free water? Yeah, bro's eyes are dead inside. Yeah, they were dead inside 100%. I make coffee and not burnt like rainbow-haired baristas. Nice. Oh my God, Jake. Yeah, nothing worse than a burned coffee. I mean, you're basically just consuming carbon, right? Okay, yeah, for a fraction of the cost, says Jake. Braveheart McFreem says, my dog hears the chaos on my phone. He starts barking to let him in. He wants to participate in the chaos. That's amazing, Braveheart. That's amazing. Last time I saw Starbucks when they were watching, when I was watching Idiocracy. It's hilarious. Fucks. That's what they call it. And yeah, Star Fucks and Idiocracy. You want a coffee? It's the same thing as Anyway, guys, go watch the movie. It's one of my favorites. Guys, it's coming. The dystopian future is here. It's here. Make your own lazy. McFreedom's lobby now is pet friendly. Wow, at McFreedom's, really? I don't know. We have to check the CEO with that one. I think you're probably right, though. McFreedoms, yes, McFreedoms. I'll be grinding my own beans and serving to my DCA. Yeah, support my favorite YouTubers and DCA some more. Thanks again, Braveheart, for supporting the channel. Nebula says, I'm leaving Florida after the cycle. Oh, wow, Nebs. That's right. I forgot you live in Florida. It's one of my favorite places on Earth, though. Yeah, I wish I had a place in Florida still. Jacob Snake says, yes, ZBCN looks like a good deal yet again. I agree with you. I think it does as well. Exactly, Braveheart. Tiny Mouse. Nebs, you're not out west in Cali. No, Nebs is not out in Cali. Amp Knight says, hello all. Not so good morning for me as I just opened my portfolio. Amp Knight down 70% on all my alts since the beginning of 2025. Alts are being drained of their liquidity and back to all-time high. This is the worst case scenario, says Amp Knight. Oof. That's why I personally have half my net worth in Bitcoin, my portfolio. Just because of times like this, it can definitely weather the storm. Devil says, no, I left Cali to come here to Florida. Yes, definitely a better reversal there, my man. You're definitely better off in Florida. But there's other places you can be better than, Florida as well. In terms of cost of savings, right? The price, purchasing power in your state is not the greatest. Taxes are better, though, in Florida, but yeah. Anyway, Russian warplanes detected flying near Alaska for the 9th time this year, U.S. military says. That's what One Notch said earlier. Yeah, Alaska. Let's take a look at that. U.S. fighter Drake scrambled to identify the intercept 4 Russian warplanes flying near Alaska, the North American Aerospace Defense Command said Thursday, and it's about the ninth. It's the 3rd time in about a month, and the 9th time this year. NORAD has reported such an incident involving Russian aircraft flying near Alaska. This came out as of 37 minutes ago. That report. Go.com, I guess. Crazy. They're doing something, man. They're doing something. Smart, says Braveheart. Europe is going to use war as a way to stabilize their economies. Yeah, 100%. Dangs Amp. Yeah, say it with me. So hodl. Exactly. So hodl. Yeah, Nabs, why are you leaving the swamp and BBL state? God, what the hell? It seems like a fun place to live. It is a fun place to live, but Ned Leonard says they are too restrictive in California, and Florida is too lenient. A whole lot of weird shit. It's a Florida man state, man. Florida man state. They should have locked me up and threw away the key. I could have only imagined who they let out over here. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ned Leonard says they literally just a swamp of zeros. Oof. Yeah, Brave Army Fame says, yeah, Amp, just hodl, no problem. Let's pull up the crypto bubbles real quick while we're catching up in the chat. On the day. It's starting to chop up a little better now. We're up about 1% now on the day. It's not too bad yet. All right, we still have a full day. Yeah, LMFAO. That sounds better than California, at least. Yeah, I love Florida, man. I hate every second I've ever been in California, personally. I've only ever been there for work, so I never got to go there for play. But every time I went there, I just cringe. The airports, the traffic, the hotels I stayed at were not the greatest. I don't know. I did not have a good trip to LA. Jake and Snake says, but yes, Florida, Florida is a sunny place for shady people, as the saying goes. Come on vacation, stay on probation. Whoa, I never heard that one, Nabs. Yeah, nice. Where are you moving next, says Jacob Snake. I'm going to head out to Texas, Tennessee, Arizona, Nevada. Arizona will be perfect. Oh, my God, I love Arizona. So it's my favorite place to ever work. Guys, I've been to every state except Rhode Island. Yeah, that the other day when Jerome Powell was in Rhode Island, I was jealous. I was like, damn him. It's the only continental state I've never been in. Yeah, still haven't been to Alaska, though. I think after that, I've been to every U.S. state. Technically, I mean, not every owned U.S. territory, though. I haven't been to Puerto Rico. Yeah, Bitcoin and alts are waiting for Kurt Russell 2000 index to break all-time highs or risk on. Try to find money to go from ETFs to alts. I can't afford Colorado, or I go. Yeah, where would you go? Damn, Colorado's expensive. Yeah. Honestly, I love your I love your roundup. I think all those are really good choices. I like the weather in all those states: Tennessee, Arizona, and Nevada. Nevada's a little too dry for me though. I worked out there for a long time actually, in Henderson, Nevada, right next to Vegas. I like it. I think it's fun. Again, I went there for work, not too much play, but yeah, I do like Tennessee. Some of Texas above, northern Texas. I do like northern Texas, and Arizona. I love Arizona. Arizona is one of my favorite states I've ever worked in. The weather is pretty consistent throughout the year. It doesn't get too cold. It gets hot, but I mean, I like the sand. I like the sand. So you have to have your, I don't like those scorpions though. There's a lot of scorpions out there. Shit. Oh man. Okay. I can't afford Colorado where I go. Yes. I've wanted to see to invade Tennessee, says Jake the Snake. Wow. King of Ohio is going to take a new throne in Tennessee. Colorado's commie though too, says Jake the Snake. Is it? Commie, bro. Oh God. Camarado. Camirado? Oh, geez. Braveheart My Freedom says, yes, Tennessee sounds good. Colorado's also overrated. I also say Arizona or Vegas, says Gamma. Yeah, nice. I just like the desert. I like the desert, too. It broke yesterday, the Russell. The Russell broke yesterday, says Braveheart. Nebula says, yes, until you can't afford the $8 million Aspen house. Jesus! Just stupid. What? Oh my God, buttons don't work. You just got to go skiing every weekend and then take a dip in the hot tub when it snows. Yeah. Nice price discovery next week though. Braveheart My Freedom. I'm telling you guys, I feel like next week is gonna be, or next month more. Next week could still be a little shaky, but we are gonna get, of course, roll into next week. All right, so yeah, I'm excited for next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? And of course that Sunday. Ooh, this Sunday could be fun too, for Bitcoin, recovering again, Sunday night. All right, guys. So what else we got? Do one more roundup, and then we got to head out. It's about 10:40 now, getting a little bit in overtime. Roswell on the transition to green energy, over at Bloomberg right now, talking about CNBC. Let's see what we have here. They're on break. Fox Business. IBM rises after HSBC quantum-enabled bond trading. IBM up to $280 a share, up 13%. Damn, 13%. All right, let's take a look at what else we got going on in crypto bubbles right now. Anything still selling off in a decent fashion, recovering faster than others? Yeah, we're still down about 1% on both top 100, top 200% on average. Again, some of my favorite picks today are just really big L1s, right? I really like Say and Sui. I think they're down enough. They both fell about 5% today. Say and Sui are down almost 20% on the week. I think that's a really good place to be parking your bet for some quick recovery. Again, big L1s, they usually move pretty quick. I like those two anyway. Other than that, I'm not really seeing too much. I really like to invest in things when they're down 30% on the month, but there's really hardly anything, if anything, down 30% on the month. On the top 100, there's nothing. In the top 200 on the month, there's a few, but there's nothing I would invest in. Am I gonna freaking throw my load at a build on, or whatever the hell this lion thing is? No, that weird meme coin there. Or fart coin that's down 26%. No, not really. Kita's down 34%. That's still one of my picks as well. I don't personally hold any, but it's down a decent amount on the week. Jaspy's almost down 20% on the week. We're getting harder and harder to get these opportunities, guys, so don't forget to pick up. There's Bio. Don't forget the Bio coin. That's also just dropped a bit too, down 32%. I know some of you guys like that in the chat. On the month, it's down 32%. That's not a bad DCA opportunity as well. Bio. All right, let's get back. That's a science. What was the is that medical information, and blockchain service? I forget the exact details on that. It's a decent project though. All right, Bitcoin dominance still holding on to 59, almost 59% flat. Yeah, almost 59.9. All right, guys, that might be all I got for tonight or this morning. I'm telling you, I slept so long, I don't even know what time it is anymore. All right, guys. So yes, I will call it for today. We're gonna, of course, have our market open for the foreign markets tonight. I'm pretty sure my voice will be fine by then. Okay, yes, yeah, till you can afford 80 million. Yeah, we gotta wait, guys. Yeah, 80 million, it's ridiculous. Jacob 6 says price discovery next week. Let's go. Gamma guys, of course, like Nebs, we'll catch them. LMFAO Gamma, yeah, we'll get them. I got them, don't worry, says Nebs. And with that, we are going to head out. I gotta do my my mile run. Yes, time for the mile run. All right, have a good one, guys, and I will see you tonight. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I'll get my buttons working. Don't do anything stupid before the bull run. All right, guys. Later. Oh, jeez.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I'm on board. Hollywood shop in a door. In other words, I choose you.
Guys, don't forget, we're here to hodl, man. We're here to make money in the long term. It is a game and a test of strength. Don't forget to diamond hands, guys, as we get this, of course, show rolling into the end of the year. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. I gotta go run a mile. See ya later.
Watch the cash burn.